FOA 2022. We're having the today's discussion. Yesterday we have already got a report from all division level. As you all know, party IPFT is our tradition, is our rule that 6-month period or 1 month period we used to call MCC conference, which we call Member of Central Committee Conference. We have around 300 delegates, and also we invite all the allied organizations and employee association to join in our conference. And yesterday we have got a stock of report from all division level. And our main intention is now to upgrade and to make move extended to our party. Since we have got a report, ground report yesterday, we can analyze, we can realize how to go ahead of our party. So now we'll make a strategy. There may be some problem, there may be some misunderstanding going on in our party. So all these things have taken care of. And today, again, we have the session, very important session. We will fill the backend of backend post, and most probably we have reform may take place, reshuffle may take place in our party, because some of the leaders left our party that have to fill up. And also, there are a lot of uprising leaders, they want to accommodate in our central committee. So all this will be taken care of. So I believe our party is still in a position, and our party is very strong in grassroots level. So we can go ahead and we can revive our party as earlier, because you know in Tripura, IPFT is the only party who really work for the people and who have an aggressive movement. And again, we're going to start again, and we have a lot of cadres, a lot of volunteers are ready to do the movement and to fight for the people. So I think we will come in the same position as before. They are not saying the no or yes still, and I have met several times with Home Minister also and JP Nadda also. I have discussed with our issue, and that in that meeting they never say we're not going to give. They only say that BJP is the only one in India to look after the minority group, to look at the backward class, and they have given an example that they have created many states during the regime. So I don't think the state leader, whatever they comment, I don't mind, but our target is same, that we are going to have a ultimate goal is the statehood demand. So this is our demand, and we'll go ahead. What the leader says, this is not the matter. And most importantly, with money, with development, it cannot be satisfy our people. Our people want safety and security and also justice. So therefore, I think with the saying with the money and development, this is not our main target. Our main target is to achieve our goal, that is statehood. Because until unless we get a statehood in our own state, then our security and justice and final destination is not fulfilled. See, people in Tripura is very conscious about the politics. So people in Tripura will decide, the common people will decide who is the good leaders, who is the bad leaders, about our performance, our activities. People will judge. So I don't want to comment who is good and bad, but in the future, people will decide.
People will decide.
With the last Communist Party regime, for the last 25 years, we have not seen any sign of development. So, coming to the power of BJP IPFT government, it is true fact, and everybody realized that development had taken place, and central fund also have invested. So that is the record. But see, again I'm saying the mayoral development is not enough for us. We want safety and security and status, because this is the main development will go ahead, will go on. That is no doubt. But I think our ultimate goal is not in development, but we want statehood. So development will take place, no problem. And of course, I can proud that our present government is doing well for the welfare of people and for the development of the state. That is, we have given a lot of budget, lot of fund also diverted. Since Modi has said the double engine, so ultimately, if we compare with the earlier government, this government doing better.
This government is doing better. So now, what is the main issue in the coming election? Because elections are hardly a year left for the election, and the way the things are moving is very fast. Things are changing. So, what are the issues you are going to take to the people, particularly your support base you have lost? Because you have lost the TTADC, which the your alliance says, BJP says it is because you performed poorly in that election.
See, that is, I'm very frankly speaking, as again I said, where there is a misunderstanding, even with the allied government, BJP government, I have spoken many times that we should have close coordination from grassroots to bottom to top. There should be coordination, but it's not happening. So these are the misunderstanding going on with the allied the government, BJP government, and IPFT government. So these things I have to sort it out. Until unless we sort it out, this misunderstanding among ourselves, then it will be the problem. And our IPFT, we never forget our goal, our demand, and our target. And whatever BJP may say, but our aim is different, our party is different, our ideology is different, and our main demand is statehood demand. So the statehood demand will go ahead in forthcoming election.
With the statehood, you are going ahead. Now, coming to the ADC, do you think that the village council election should take place? And you have been seen often with Tipra Motha also on the same demand of Tipra land, where you say we are united on that. So, what message you would give? And direct funding in the TTADC, three issues. How do you see into it?
See, you have already realized, you know the better than me. BJP, every government have passed the bill in our cabinet and in the assembly, and we have seen the proposal for the amendment of the 125 constitutional amendment. When this bill was placed already in parliament, and this constitutional demand 125 amendment bill is passed, naturally there will be a lot of empowerment will be given. Direct fund also mentioned there. Even land is also mentioned there. It's mostly except police department, as the home department. Most of the department is supposed to hand over to ADC. But the only thing is now it's pending in the parliament, in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. If central government realize, if they feel, then they can provide. So for this demand also will go ahead, because in the meantime, our goal is statehood. But in the meantime, if we get more power, empowerment to the ADC, that also okay. We don't mind. But our target will be as before. But I think those now this
Village council.
discussion is going on, and before this election, we also pressurized the central government to get this demand.
And how do you see, what is your view on the village council election?
Of course, village committee election is due. It should happen. We also support that the village committee election should be take place.
And direct funding, you are of that in support.
Direct fund is there, and empowerment of DC, they already placed in the parliament. So now only the act should be passed.
Sir, what will be the last question is, what will Mr. Mewar Kumar Jamatia and your party highlight in this election? Is it development or only Tipra and demand? How you are going to convince your lost vote bank?
See, again, I said there is a misunderstanding among the BJP, IPFT in grassroots level. People may say anything. That people say the IPFT has forgotten the Tipra demand, this and that. But now people again realize the IPFT is the only party really they're fighting for the cause, really fighting for the people with the democratically, peacefully, systematically. We're going ahead, and now people will realize, and already they have realizing that IPFT will go ahead again. And of course, there are some regional party. If the like-minded people are coming, then there will be open discussion. This will take place. Even with BJP, even with any political party, we open for discussion, so that let us adjust. Let us see what will going to happen, and ultimately, I open to the people opinion, people decision.
Are you also ready to talk with Tipra Mutha and form alliance before the election if required?
With every political party, because through discussion, anything can be solved.
anything.
with BJP, with Congress, with Motha, whoever. We will discuss.
And
We'll open our discussion.
and you will have any such demand like the Tripura Motha has kept written commitment that for the Tripura land demand?
That is their opinion, but our opinion also the same. But our target is see, we have to go systematically. We have to go democratically. So if there is adjustment with maybe any political party in future through discussion, through dialogue, I think we can solve.
Thank you.